Peace, 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 peace. Bless the love, give thanks for life. I ain't been around in a minute, right? It's been a minute. A lot going on. Uh, I've been, I've had a few times where I wanted to come on here and say some things, but just didn't get a chance to for whatever reason or another. But yeah, give thanks for life, give thanks for life. Um, so yes, this uprising. I just got inspired because I seen something. I seen a video this morning, and I wanted to touch on something that's been on my heavens. One of the many things that troubled me. Um, so yes, I blessed peep. What I wanted to say is that um, my people love to talk like conscious people, spiritual people, politically aware people, or whatever. All kind of people like to talk about the ancestors and the old times and black achievement, black success, the great things that we created, the societies, the civilizations that we created, right? And we love to speak about how Europeans are bad. Not all of them, but the system of supremacy that comes from mostly the European, capitalists and all these things. The bad people of the world. We love to talk about the systems of the slavery and oppression and those that build it, uphold it, right? And how they need to fall, and how blacks need to come into power, and whether it be ruling self or ruling the world or whatever y'all want to rule or whatever, but we talk about the ending of white supremacy and European domination, because they don't rule the world just. They're greedy and selfish and will hurt and kill and destroy anything that they have to do in the name of profit, right? So we see under European rule and European colonization, we see suffering all throughout the world, all throughout Africa and Asia and America and Europe. And capitalism is causing a lot of poverty and suffering and these things, right? We also see, health and sickness. Health is diminishing, sickness is flourishing, all kind of cancers. Every day there's a new cancer. And for some reason, we don't seem to connect and contribute all of the comforts, all of the technological comforts that has been created during European domination, during capitalist domination, because some of these inventions, a lot of these inventions wasn't even European, they were black inventions, but a lot of these inventions came off the backs of suffering and trying to make work easier for whatever reason or another, right? And you have the technological advancements. But then my point I'm trying to say though is that I watched a video today by Tariq Nasheed, um, and I'm cool with the brother for the most part. This is no way, a diss to Tariq Nasheed or whatever, but he said something today that kind of bothered me. But I'm glad he said it, because it's something that I always say to my people, my circle, and to myself. He said, white supremacy is coming to an end, right? He said these people are not going to be in control much longer, but who's going to maintain the structure? He said, who's going to maintain the infrastructure? Who's going to control the satellites? Who's going to maintain the oil? He's saying that right now black people are dependent. He's saying that we're dependent upon white people for everything that they control in this society. So he's saying that when they go down, how are we going to maintain it? How are we going to maintain the grid, right? And my thing is this, right? Black people, the Tariq Nasheed followers and all of them, they talk about that we're indigenous. And so when did indigenous people have satellites? When did indigenous people have oil rigs and cell phones? You want to glorify indigenous and how we are indigenous, but y'all don't want to live indigenous. Y'all still want to live with all the technological advances that's causing suffocation, all the micro and gamma rays and mamma rays and dis rays and radiation rays and like the sun emits its own radiational rays, but then y'all have these microwaves, these lasers, Wi-Fi, cell phones. It's at a point right now where we're just constantly walking through radiation. How you not going to microwave your food and then you turn the earth into a microwave? We live in a microwave. You live in a microwave and you're not protesting that you live in a microwave. Like, I'm at a point right now where it's like I want to throw my cell phone away. Like I'm sick of all the technology. Like it's getting worse and worse and worse. And people's health is getting worse and worse and worse. And nobody's not making the connection between all the technology, and the health decline. As technology advances, human health declines. And y'all don't see that. And you got the nerve, black people, to talk about how their power structure, they're not going to be in control of it much longer, and how are we going to run it? We shouldn't want to run it. Y'all talk about Africa was so great, indigenous America was so great, we're Native Americans, we're Yoruba, we're Hooga Hooga, whatever you call yourself from back then, and you want to bring it to now. Nobody back then dealt with satellites. Where's your totem pole? Like, where's the ethereal connection of the lock transmissions? Y'all want to play culturally historical love, but y'all don't want to give up none of these modern day comforts and conveniences, even though it got you overweight and sick and depleting. You know what I mean? Y'all talk about the earth, the soil is depleting. There's no nutrients in the soil, but y'all don't talk about the fact it's because they're drilling and pulling everything out the soil. Maybe the what's that oil? Maybe the crude oil. Because what? It's the Earth's what's that thing? Um, Mm, what's the thing in the back of the people's gardens that they make compost pile, right? That's the earth's compost. Crude oil is the earth's compost. That's what the earth needs to get the new to feed itself with all the right stuff that y'all say is depleted, but y'all ain't stopping the oil rigs from digging up. Y'all ain't stopping them from taking all the minerals out the earth. Y'all take all the minerals out the earth because y'all want them in your cell phones and your microwaves and your watches and your jewelry, but then going to say that the food is depleted, and y'all don't see the connection. And y'all don't see the connection. So miss me with glorifying Black indigenous ancestry if y'all ain't ready to live Black indigenous liberty. Spare me the nostalgia and the love for Black indigenous cultures and histories if y'all ain't willing to reinstate them, which means living naturally, living with the earth. Y'all say how we flourished for all them times until white folks took over, but what's the difference? The difference is white folks don't live with the earth. Every other culture of humans live with the earth, from the Mayans to the Khoisan to the whatever tribes on every landmass that ever existed prior to 1,000 years ago lived with the earth. 600, I don't know, 800, not even 1,000 years ago. I don't got 500 years ago. We still live with the earth for the most part. For the most part, we still live with in accordance to most of nature. So how are we glorifying indigenous and historical people of melanin, but don't want to truly live how they lived, which was in accordance with earth? So until we live in accordance with earth, don't expect the chaos and the disparity and the sicknesses to stop. That's where I'm at with it. Yeah, I just had to, share that. And I'm going to be back around more often. Yeah, give thanks for the moment, y'all. Blessed love.